Thank you, Anthony, for joining me on my coffee break. I was thinking of doing this on my own, but I figured you deserve to be in this video. Not video,
You.
podcast. This podcast.
Well, thank you for considering me.
So, what do you remember about the videos you've done for this channel?
So we have spoken about our D&D campaigns, about memorable characters. We've spoken about I know we've just done random talks on Star Wars. I know we've done random talks on uh, different TCGs. Just anything and everything geek that we love.
Before I get too far ahead of myself, do you have a coffee?
I am brewing one.
What are you brewing?
I am brewing Maxwell House Original Roast.
So, as you said, you and me have done a lot of videos, but you don't tend to watch the videos that you're in.
Nope. As I've discussed, I don't mind talking. I don't really care for the sound of my own voice.
Out of the videos that you have watched, do you have favorites?
There, yes, yes, and I just there was the conversation that you had with Morbius on on War Games, and how it led into a conversation about chess as kind of being like the original war game. I can't remember the name of the person, but there were. I want to say it was along the lines of mental health. I can't remember her name, but it was a really good conversation. And yes, I know that's pretty vague, but I would have to look up the name of the video.
I've made some very good friends during the course of the life of this channel.
Well, that's good. Are you trying to hint that this is towards the death?
Video should be up on Monday the 23rd of September 2024 if everything goes according to plan. And at the moment, I have other videos scheduled to go out, but this will probably be the last video I edit and put up on my channel for a while. You are right about that hinting.
Well, hiatus is always good. Again, and let's hope that it does come back in some form or another. But if not, I think this has been a good run, and you definitely have more videos on your channel than a lot of other people do in a lifetime. So
One of the things I am most proud about my YouTube channel is I feel I have, well, one of the few, but I also feel it's one of the best videos about John Abbott on YouTube.
yay! Like so, I'm glad again, that was another avenue because again, politics is something that I love, and talking about our previous prime ministers was definitely something that got to jog my brain because again, what I do for a living doesn't necessarily mesh with me reviewing the historical record or remembering the historical record of prime ministers.
I've made some I've made some very good friends via this channel, like Angel Citadel. Uh, I can't think of any others off the top of my head that I made via this channel, but I've made some good friends via this channel, and I've introduced you to some people via this channel, haven't I, Anthony?
And again, I have to say one of the longest running D&D groups that I've ever been part of has been with a group of the members that have all been on this channel or mostly been on this channel at one time or another. So yeah, that I definitely have to credit to this channel and to the connections and the people that it brought together.
I have plans to do uh, an interview, a proper conversation interview with uh, a small YouTube channel called Tap That MTG, but it's a local channel. But I probably gonna have to cancel that because I I don't have I don't have the motivation to do edit videos anymore. It's got tiring listening to my own voice over and over again. If you can imagine.
I can imagine. Again, I'm in meetings all day long, so again, I have to lead them. I have to guide people through different things, and again, I do hear my own voice, even if it's not a full recording.
I think I think I know my production quality's increased. I also think my interview skills have gotten better since the beginning, as well as my conversational skills.
Yeah, no, I definitely have seen that increase it throughout your lifespan of your videos. You know, the editing your mic. Well, no, I think also like your ability to record, to know when something is wrong, re-recording audio, or maybe it's just your equipment has gotten better, or again, your talent has improved over time. But no, there's definitely a difference between your early video and your more the audio in your more present videos. Same with again, if you look at some of your older card pulls versus the ones that you put out now, there's definitely a quality in the shot.
Are you referring? I do still make mistakes. If you haven't noticed, some of my latest card videos have been I forgot the sound.
That happens, but again, like you say, you're pumping out a lot of videos, so it does happen to the best of us that they make mistakes, and again, you leave them there as your record. Again, there's one video with an error doesn't make the rest of the library a problem.
I have only removed about 3 videos for redacted reasons, but as my current co host, you're aware of those redacted reasons, but we won't mention them any further.
Yep.
Good news for you, with me stop making videos, you'll finally be able to catch up.
Yep. That's what tends to happen when you're busy. Like again, I think it's that there's so much content being produced, like just in YouTube in general. It is so hard to stay afloat or on top of like every video from even like your like handful of favorite MTG content or like just content producers. And yes, that I mean, me saying MTG is because yeah, that's a lot of the content that I do consume.
I have made a lot of good friends over the course of this. I have made some friends that I consider very good friends. I'm not going to shout them out. I have lost a few people as friends during the course of this channel, but that's how life works. And some of them related to this channel, but most not related to real life. Since starting this channel, I've got a new job, got a car. Yeah, life's changed in the past 5 years, if you can believe that.
Yep. Bought a house, renewed the mortgage.
Wait,
A lot moves.
when did you buy your house?
We bought the house on April Fool's Day in 2019.
You bought your house before I started this channel.
Really, I feel like I recorded a few of the videos at while I was renting. So I remember a few like the first coffee breaks were done when I was sitting in my old living room. But again, maybe you were building up the catalog of videos even before the first one actually got published.
You're right. This channel's been up for 6 years, not 5.
Good old mortgage renewal being every 5 years.
Damn, 6 years, 400 and over 400 videos in 6 years is that an accomplishment? Or?
That's an accomplishment. And again, I have to thank your video for, or not, well, your channel for introducing me to certain people. And again, the campaign that's wrapping up very shortly next weekend, because again, this weekend I will be out of the city. So next weekend we'll be wrapping up the campaign. And again, I've been grateful for the opportunity to play as one of my favorite characters, Gemma the Witch.
Was Gemma the Witch one of your favorite characters when you first started?
I still have to say the character I create for one of your campaigns, Ragel and Gemma, are probably tied as my favorite. But also during the course of your channel, we've done a couple of short shot stories. So I definitely enjoyed our brother dwarves, and that campaign and how that one ended. And again, maybe in a revival of your channel, we can go over those characters. Unless maybe I think we actually did do a video covering our favorite characters, and I think maybe we did go over our D&D characters that we loved. But
Why
yeah,
not do it again?
So the character.
Why not do that video again?
Oh, we can definitely reflect in the future as well. Because again, I think for me, an NPC in my campaign was probably one of the funnest to play, which was Lord Doverson. And one of the best moments of my entire, either as GMing or playing, came from that campaign as well, with Lord Doverson. And it came from your character, well, between you and your brother, out of game, but in game it was Endon, and your character was John Farmer, killing a royal, getting imprisoned, you escaping prison, and then Endon, and again, the murder was done in a dwarf centric city, and of course there were very few other humans around, and so one of the homeless humans, Endon, managed to pin the murder on that homeless man, and that homeless man said, don't you remember me? I've been on the street for years. And everyone just said, yeah, he's the murderer, and he was executioned for the crimes of someone else.
Well, as the title of this video says, farewell for now, not for long.
Yep, exactly. I think this is a short departure, a break, a hiatus, whatever term. I think, again, you're a very creative person and you need an outlet to let your creativity show. And I know that this YouTube channel has been a great venue for you to, publish your works, to narrate what you're feeling, being able to talk with friends, to talk with people that you're interested in talking to. And so I think, again, you'll come back, but who knows how long this little break will be.
I found it fitting that you were on the first video, so you should be on it won't be the last video published, but the last video edited, at least for a while. Again,
cheers. My coffee is done brewing and I've been sipping from it. So cheers. I'll raise my glass to you. And again, to the channel, to the friendships, to the adventures, and to whatever comes next. Best of luck.